Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jason from Straight Edge Knives. Got another video for you, and this video is going to be on another new knife that I received. It's going to be the Cjrb Caldera. I've already opened this up and looked at it. If you watched my other video, you'll see that I did a quick unboxing of it. I'm going to open it up again for you guys so you can see if you're picking. If you didn't watch my other video, you can see what you're getting when you purchase one of these knives out of the box. The Cjrb Caldera. Cjrb is a subsidiary company of Artesian or Artisan Knives. I'm not sure which way you say it. So Artesian or Artisan. Sorry if I messed that up. But let's get into it. And crack open the box. You got your regular box. Open it up. Nothing else in there. Basically, you have the knife and a plastic bag. Cjrb, I believe, is like a subsidiary company, like more of the budget-friendly stuff for Artisan or Artesian. I'm going to keep doing that. They're supposed to be, from what I understand, the more budget-friendly line of knives. It's like a sister company. But hey, who cares about that? We want to see the blade, right? So check this out. This thing is pretty nice. It is a black and blue G10. You have some nice sculpting there, as you can see. Nice lanyard hole. You have an opening hole. Some people call it a bean hole. I'm not sure exactly what the technical term for it is. You have a nice red accent around the pivot. You flip it over. You have a stainless steel clip, deep carry clip, as you can see. There's the red accent on the other side. You have a nice flipper tab with a little bit of jimping here on the top to help open the blade. Overall, everything on this looks very nice. You have a little bit of sculpting here on the back, so you can see on both sides. Looking at this blade and checking it out, I mean, everything matches up really well. This is very flush between these two junction points where this G10 inlay is. It's not raised. It's very, I mean, it's even. I mean, it's in there the way it's supposed to be. That's very nice. But hey, let's look at the blade, right? Ooh. So the action on this is a little stiff. There you go. You got to give it a little oomph here, and I'm not 100% sure if it's maybe there's too much oil in the action or if it needs to be cleaned out, possibly, or maybe it just needs a break-in period. I am fairly new to the flipper market. Okay, so a lot of the stuff that I know is I've learned from watching other videos. And I'm telling you, I'm not an expert and I don't know much. Okay, I'm just giving you. If I'm like the everyday Joe guy who went and found this knife, said, "Hey, I thought it was cool and bought it." I'm just gonna tell you what I think of it. I can open it no problem. It's not as if you've had it like. Let's take this Cjrb Synesis, right? Press on that, it flies right open, no problem, every time. The action on this is really smooth. This feels a little bit gritty right through here. You can almost hear it. So I'm wondering if maybe there's some stuff in it that needs to be cleaned out. And I think after this video, what I'm going to do is I will take it apart and clean it out, relube the pivot and the pins, make sure everything's clean and lubed properly, and then we'll see how it is. And I'll follow up on that with you guys too, so you know. But the fit and the finish is nice. Hey, that time it opened pretty easily. I can flick it open with my thumb. Let's see. Fairly good. I can't spidey flick this one yet. I'm not good enough to get that. I don't have that spidey flick down yet, so I'll work on that. But like on my Cjrb Bull Mastiff, it's got a nice big fuller. I can't even do it on that one. There we go. I can spidey flick this open, no problem. But I have this nice big floor that I can get my finger into. But this one I can't do it. But I can thumb flick it open. And when it does open, I mean, it opens with authority. It's got a nice click to it. And it's in there solid. It's got no blade from side to side or front to back. Very nice, cool looking blade. If you had to get up on here and choke up on it to do some fine work, you have this nice little finger groove. You can do some fine work with it. It does have a choil. You can stick your finger in here. I would be careful sticking your finger in this choil though. As you can see, the edge of the blade is right there. So if you got a big fat finger like I do, your finger is kind of getting up towards the blade. I can't feel it like it's poking me or cutting me, but it would just be something to be mindful of. On the liner lock, it's got a nice little, it's got plenty of space to get to it. It's got a nice kind of scalloped feel to it, so it's not sharp. There's no sharp edge here for you pushing on, so you're going to get your finger in there, push on it, get it close. Let's see if it'll drop shut. A little, like I said, it's a little stiff, so it doesn't necessarily drop shut, but it still feels pretty good. Let me go over the blade specs on this real quick for you guys. I'm going to be looking at my computer here real quick. So blade length, you got 3.5 inches. Blade thickness is 0.13. The blade hardness is 59 to 61. It's a cleaver style blade. It has a black PVD coating so that's actually really nice, the black PVD coating. You do have a full flat grind, as you can see there. The blade material is AR-RPM9. It's like a powdered steel. From some of the other videos I've watched on knives with this steel, it's supposed to be pretty good. If you know, leave it down in the comments. Like I said, I'm not an expert with a lot of these knife steels when it comes to the folding knives. A lot of the stainless blades and stuff like that, I just don't know. I primarily deal with a lot of fixed blades that are 1095 and stuff like that. Overall length, you have 8.3 inches. The closed length is 4.8. Let's close it out so you see. Got a 4.8 inch. Handle material is G10. It weighs 4.9 ounces. It has a liner lock, and the clip is stainless steel. On their website, CJRB's website, it's coming in at $79.98. Let me give you guys some size comparisons here real quick. So I don't have a ton of folders, but let me get some of these open, hold these up so you guys can see. So got a Cold Steel Espada medium. Pretty similar. They're very similar in at least size and blade length. Go with a Cold Steel Recon 1 full size. Obviously you can see that the Recon's longer, got a longer type handle. Let's close that up. Topps MSF 4.0 folder. You can see obviously the MSF's a little smaller. Great knife. I'll be doing a video on that too. We have the Cjrb Bullmastiff cleaver style blade as well. As you can see, the Cjrb Bullmastiff has a little bit longer blade. It's like more like a 4-inch blade if you count that tip that goes way out there. Handle wise, obviously you got a little bit more handle here too, but both of these are full size grip knives. As you can see, I wear extra large gloves like in mechanics gloves, and I have a full grip on this knife. It goes all the way out to the end there. And then we'll compare it to the Cjrb Synesis. And we can tell these are roughly around the same size as well. So these are all really good knives, but there it is, the Cjrb Caldera. This is a pretty cool looking knife. I really dig it. I like the aesthetic look of it. I like the shape of the blade. It's a cleaver style blade, but it's a little bit different. It's almost like a modified sheep's foot. I like this hole here. I like this finger groove here. I like the handle. It feels really nice. I don't feel like the pocket clip is digging into my hand at all, which is nice. I come this way. I dig it. I think it's a cool looking knife, and definitely looking forward to seeing how the steel holds up. So again, it's CJRB's website. I'll link it in the comments below. Again, on their website, it's going for $79.98. You can also get this in a red, where like this blue is like a red material. And I believe the pivot is, let me see here. Oh, and the pivot stays red. So this would all be red with a red pivot. It's a cool looking blade too, but I kind of like the offset of the blue and the red. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely going to be carrying this one around with me and checking it out and seeing how that blade still holds up. And if you guys are interested, go take a look at it on their website. I'm sure if you look around on Amazon or Blade HQ or wherever it is you buy your knives at, you can find this probably cheaper than $79.98. Um, but yeah, cool. I like it. So there it is, guys. The Caldera. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And hey, the more I get into doing these pocket knife folders, flipper videos, the better I'm going to get at it. So please bear with me. This is only really my second review on my third one. I did my first one on the Cjrb Bullmastiff. My second one was on the Synesis, and now the Caldera. And I got a few more coming. So hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Stay safe, stay sharp. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.